Ladies and gentlemen, in another video I have underlined what kind of background story makes Moshe Rabbeinu become Moshe, become a person so worthy of leadership. Yet I should ask the question again, what does it take to create such a great leader as Moshe? Rabbi Yehuda Lev ben Betzalel, the Maharal of Prague, asks the following question. He notes that there are significant people who play a role in the early life of Moshe Rabbeinu, in saving him, keeping him alive as a baby. There's his mother, his sister, and the princess, the daughter of the Pharaoh. And yet, if we only look at that story, we wouldn't know what their names are. How come we don't know the name of Moshe's father, of Moshe's mother, of Moshe's sister, of the Pharaoh's daughter, until much later in different stories all over the Bible? Says the Maharal, if we had had the names of Moshe's parents, we would have said, what makes a great leader like Moshe? How come we deserved Moshe? He had great parents, a wonderful family, dedicated family. Had we known what his sister's name is, at that point, we would have said, oh, it takes a very dedicated little sister. Or had we known the Pharaoh's daughter's name, we would have said, she's the one who raised him. That's the person who made Moshe. And all that is right, but it's not a sufficient answer. When God approaches Moshe at the burning bush and charges him with a duty to lead the Jewish people out of Egypt, Moshe refuses. He's not someone looking for leadership. He's very humble. He does like to do what's right, but he's not out there trying to lead. God has to almost force him to do so. What almost? God has to force him to lead. So what makes Moshe become Moshe? Moshe the leader, Moshe the person who speaks to the Pharaoh, who represents God and the Jewish people among some of the greatest leaders of his generation who oppose the freedom of the Jews? Not Moshe's own qualities. Moshe is known, in fact, to have had a speech impediment. That's important to underline that he may not have been naturally the best person for the job. Moshe is the one, as I said, who refused leadership. But says Maharal, Moshe is a special appearance. Had Moshe not existed yet, God would have had to create him, because he's not there on accord of his own qualities. He's not there on accord of his parents raising him in such a wonderful way. He is there because the people of Israel needed him. He was born out of necessity. He became the leader out of national necessity. If you ask what makes a great leader, the answer is a great community.